welcome to Vlogmas Day 18. Today's video is going to be my top 10 favorite movies. Now these gonna be Disney movies, kiddie movies, action movies, scary movies, everything put together, cause yeah. But if you are new, make sure you hit that bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. If you're ever trying to make sure you say hey in the comments. Make sure y'all join the family, cause Vlogmas is, yeah, we're here. We're almost at the end. Tune into the Vlogmas the rest of the videos, because why not? Join the family, and yeah, cause I'm dropping videos back to back to back to back. And we're gonna go ahead and get into this. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with the first one, and the first one is the Lorax. Now I think y'all already know this. This is my favorite movie of all time. This is on Netflix. It's on Netflix. It's basically about, the Lorax was orange. She was like a small. He was kind of like an animal, but wasn't. Dr. Seuss, of course, going out. Yeah, but basically, it was a dude. He was trying to make these things that was called a finide, but he ended up cutting down the flowers there, and they meant something to the Lorax. Basically, a lesson had to be learned. I don't want to tell it, because, like, let's be telling it, and I don't want to do that. So, y'all go ahead and watch it, because it's definitely on Netflix. It is like a musical, kind of, but at the same time, it's not. They sing, like, 2 to 3 songs in it, but, yeah. The next one is Despicable Me 3. Now, this one is when Gru, if y'all don't watch Despicable Me, y'all need to watch it, because, yeah. But basically, Gru had three daughters, but he been had them already. They basically got kidnapped by a dude. He was a villain. No, he was actually a good dude, but he ended up turning into a villain because they canceled his TV show. So he tried to basically take his daughters and hang them. And they tried to tear the city up. It's a lot with that movie, but I don't know if it's on Netflix. I think it's on Disney Plus. No, would it be Disney Plus? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know, but yeah, that's a pretty good movie. I watched that movie. Yeah, but y'all should go watch it if y'all can. Period. The next one is Jurassic World. Jurassic World is a dinosaur movie, and like I said, I secretly like dinosaurs, but it's really not a secret no more, because I told y'all in my last video. So yeah, that movie is basically about how they made a dinosaur and they locked the dinosaur up in a cage, but the dinosaur was very smart, so they ended up going in the cage because they thought the dinosaur wasn't in the cage, because they was, you know, dinosaur was smart, and it was a camouflage dinosaur, so they didn't know that he was in there. So they went in there, and when they went in there, they ended up opening the door so they can get out, and then the dinosaur ended up getting out. But the dinosaur was just out in the park basically, and he was killing everybody. And then at the end, so I was gonna tell y'all no, but yeah, it's not on nothing. I believe, like, if y'all got cable, most people got smart TVs, but if y'all got cable, it's on demand. If y'all got Xfinity, cause yeah, for sure. The next one is Angry Birds. I'm actually watching Angry Birds right now. It's just muted. But Angry Birds, if y'all know what Angry Birds is, then I don't know what to say, because Angry Birds, what are we doing here? That's basically about birds that are angry, but on a movie that they're not really angry. Basically, if y'all know who their enemies is, they pigs. So they basically got into it with the pigs because they stole the birds' eggs, and they was to go save them. So yeah, it's actually on right now. Y'all can see some of it a little bit, but y'all should go watch that movie. Like I said, if y'all got cable, this is on demand for Xfinity. So yeah. The next one is the Grinch. Now, I like both of the Grinches, the actual movie and the cartoon, but I like the cartoon better. But some of the parts on the actual movie, the real movie, I like some of the parts, like when he was talking to Cindy Lou. Yeah, and he talks to himself. He was eating on that glass. But yeah, the Grinch is basically, he basically stole Christmas, but then he ended up giving it back. Well, he basically stole their gifts for Christmas. I'm gonna say he stole Christmas. He ended up stealing their gifts for Christmas, but he ended up giving it back. So I think everybody has seen the Grinch. So I'm not even gonna keep on explaining it, cause yeah. The next one is Matilda. Matilda is basically one of the movies where a child grows up and they're not wanted in the house. They were slaved, and she was slaved, and yeah, she ended up finding a teacher that cared about her a lot. She was very smart. She was reading at, like, I think 4 or 5. Walked to the library by herself, reading books by herself, like big grown-up books by herself. And she ended up moving with her teacher at the end of the movie because her parents sent her over for her to get adopted. But I think everybody didn't see Matilda, so that's why I explained it like that. I believe Matilda is on demand. Like I said, y'all got cable for Xfinity, then boom. But yeah, I think everybody not already seen that. So yeah. The next one is Princess and the Frog. Now, that's a princess movie, of course. If y'all know who that is, Tiana. The best one of all time. Oh. Anyways, yeah, so she basically started off, she was basically in a poor neighborhood. She was broke. She had 2 jobs, and she was trying to sell for a restaurant. She ended up meeting a prince, blah, 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 blah. They got married, blah, 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 blah. They went through some stuff before they got married. But, yeah. That is on Disney Plus, and I believe that is on Netflix also. Unless they took it off Netflix, I really don't necessarily know. But I remember it being on Netflix. But I know for a fact it's on Disney Plus. So, yeah. The next one is Medea's Family Funeral. Now, that is the last Madea movie that I believe that everybody said Tyler Perry was making for Madea. That basically was somebody in the family died. And the family ended up figuring out a lot of stuff that was going on with the family. And yeah, I'm not really going to explain that because I believe that's on Tubi, something like that. But right now my TV was saying I gotta rent or buy it. So I tried to watch the other day, but yeah, that's a good movie. I think it's on Tubi or HBO. My stomach hurt. Anyway, not the point. But yeah, the next one is Boss Baby. Now, Boss Baby is basically a baby that was born a boss. He went to a family to basically stop puppies from being high over babies, and he ended up not liking the boy that was already with the family that he went to, but they ended up getting along. And yeah, so he basically did that so he can get a promotion. But when he got the promotion, he got bored and he started missing the little boy he was with. So he ended up, at the end, he ended up being a real baby so he can go back with the boy. But instead, he couldn't, talk as a regular person. So, yeah. I believe that is on Disney Plus too. I know it's on demand. I got seen it because I just seen it. So, yeah. And the last one is Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Now, this is a good movie. I believe it's on demand, like I said. That was basically about a boy. I think his name was Max. He drew everything in his journal, and he basically had dreams about them. So he dreamt them up, and they ended up becoming real. I believe that's how that went. Then they ended up going to the town. No, they ended up going to the city that he dreamt them in. They had to stop a villain, of course. You know how those movies go. And they ended up stopping him. So, yeah. But that was my top 10 favorite movies. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. If you are new, make sure you hit that bell and turn on post notifications so you can notify every time I post a new video. If you are returning, make sure you say hey or say anything you want in the comments. because they are always on. Make sure you tune into my Vlogmas because, like I said, I'm dropping videos back to back to back to back. And what would y'all want to miss it? I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next video.